Well, I've been reporting on Tesla Cybertruck crashes for a while, guys, and every time the Cybertruck has been hit by another vehicle, well, the other vehicle has been pretty much destroyed. The only vehicle that wasn't was a truck. And the Cybertruck was parked. The truck essentially just gouged the hell out of it. But this is the first time we've seen a Cybertruck really get wrecked. And I mean, seriously wrecked. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to see you. A Cybertruck owner has recently been found. He apparently was drunk, driving his Cybertruck. He drove through a roundabout, destroyed the roundabout. That was a different case. I don't know what that Cybertruck looks like because apparently he's, hidden his Cybertruck or something. So we don't know what it looks like. But we do know what has just happened to another Cybertruck, which was crashed into a ditch. It's been, pulled apart in a way that Sandy Munro pulls apart, in a way that he actually, disassembles a vehicle. It's quite intriguing to see, guys. A Tesla Cybertruck has crashed into a ditch. It's caused the passenger side body panel to peel off, which is quite surprising. Dramatic damage could have to do with the rigid stainless steel panels, which, they don't really crumple. They're incredibly strong, but somehow the panel appears to have come off here. When Tesla unveiled the Cybertruck, they made a big deal about it. They took a big hammer type thing, sledgehammer, and they hit the side of it. Nothing happened. Other people have done it since other owners have done it, actually, which is kind of crazy. Nothing happened. People have driven, pushed shopping trolleys into the Cybertruck really, really hard to see if anything would happen. CarWow, they did that, did it a few times really hard, and nothing happened. Obviously, it's amazingly strong. Then a Toyota Corolla, I think the first day that someone bought their Cybertruck, a Toyota Corolla crashed into almost a head-on collision with a Cybertruck. Very, very little damage to the Cybertruck. The Corolla was basically wrecked. But photos of a damaged Cybertruck with its passenger side door panels torn off have just emerged on the Cybertruck owners forum. And no one really knows what happened here, what the guy was doing, why he crashed his vehicle. But one photo shows the black wrapped truck in a pond next to what looks like a highway on-ramp facing the wrong way. Two men are obviously standing behind it, and it doesn't appear that anyone was badly injured, but they could have been, but I'd say they probably weren't because the Cybertruck looks completely fine. Well, structurally it looks fine, except for one side of it. Now you can see the windshield has been smashed in, the front end has some fairly minor damage, but the passenger side of the vehicle has been stripped of its body panels. Almost looks like, in a third world country where people come along and an aeroplane crash lands and it's okay, but people come and strip the vehicle of its parts. That's kind of what it looks like. But anyway, it's been stripped from the front fender to the rear door. So you can see what remains of the body hanging off. Looks like a can of sardines has been peeled as per Car Scoops. I agree with them, it does kind of look like that. Now you can clearly see that there's some significant damage here. There must have been a lot of force in this accident, and this sort of thing can't possibly happen easily. I would have thought in this situation a normal body panel would crumple and dent in really hard, whereas a Cybertruck, clearly you can see that hasn't really happened. Now someone saw these pictures, to me it looks like it rolled over, but someone saw these pictures and said, why are so many Cybertrucks getting into accidents? This is just, recency bias, guys. Because the Cybertruck is so famous, everyone's so intrigued by them right now, it seems like there's a lot of Cybertruck accidents. There actually isn't in terms of the number of cars that are out there. The truth is accidents are incredibly common. And if we took photos of every single Ford Ranger that had an accident, every single one, you'd think that Ford Rangers are the only cars in the world that are crashing. It would be the same for every car. You could apply this same theory to any model of car. So it's not that there's been a huge number of Cybertruck crashes. It's just that every single time it happens, everyone hears about it because we're kind of intrigued. I'm intrigued to see what happens when the Cybertruck gets hit. The fact that a Ram 2500 pickup smashed into the back of a Cybertruck and there was no damage to the Cybertruck and the Ram was smashed all the way in at the front, that to me is fascinating and shows you the structural the structural weakness of the Ram in comparison to the Cybertruck. And that would influence me personally to want to buy the more safe vehicle, to want to be in the Cybertruck and not be in the Ram. Anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts are on this. What are your thoughts on this looking this way? It's so interesting the way that it's come apart like this and shown us the inside of the door.